stop on, I was video surfing and one came across my, video came across my timeline. And so I want to go over this now to give y'all a chance. If you want the over-the-counter herbals, of course, it's my disclaimer. Being in the health industry for over 28, 29 years, almost 30, retired nurse. So, and this one comes from a nurse practitioner page, but I want to give y'all the natural, if you are a natural person, you know, and you don't want the over-the-counter vitamins and supplements. This is for people that are like in the natural, like that use organic herbs or want to go the natural route, okay, with healing, because there are statistics out there that Rona girl is making a comeback, and we know we wasn't in the clear to 2025 anyway, so there may be another lockdown coming, and what y'all need to start stocking up on. And I definitely, you know, agree 3 to 6 months is doable. Because if you do beans and rice too long without the proper container, you're going to get those little weevils in it. So if you're getting beans and rice to stock up on, you need to put them in an airtight container so those little bugs don't get in there. So this is just for educational purposes, entertainment purposes only. I may crack a joke or two, LOL, fair use, but then I may not. Okay, but anyway, it's educational purposes only, fair use. So y'all know I'm herbs. I'm all the way herbs. I'm live and popping. So I'll do some over the counter, but it's only certain things I'll do over the counter to just get in the system. You know what I'm saying? Not, and then flush it back out with the natural herbs. But everything in my cabinet is not synthetic. Put it like that. It's not in a synthetic way we were taught. So this video, I was just looking at, I love looking at her videos because she get good stuff, and plus she's a nurse practitioner. So I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna go by, and what I'm gonna do is compare and then put my little spin on it, because y'all know I'm finna do this. I should have put episode 2 on there because I'm just gonna discuss random shit. Hopefully I won't be too long either.
Here's what a new gutter system should cost, including gutters, downspouts.
But I love her page because she really informs you of a lot of shit. But you still gotta use your common sense though, and then whatever you practice, but always consult a doctor first. She's not a licensed, she's a nurse practitioner, but she's not a licensed physician. I'm not a nurse practitioner. I'm a LVN, so I'm not a doctor. So it started stock up on these items. So she's going through telling y'all stuff, but I'm gonna show y'all some natural. If you want to do natural, if you're already doing natural, the brands that I've worked with over the years that I love, and this mix mac brands, y'all seen them before, but I can tell you like what I've used for certain respiratory, and that's what Rona girl is, right? A respiratory thing, an immune thing. First of all, you have to, and I feel like the way is not, the why it's coming back, because people sneezing, not covering their mouth, people coughing, not washing their hands, they're not covering their mouth, right? And then the main thing is the #1 spread of infection is what? Lack of hand washing. So if you want to cut down on germs, you got to always wash your hands. All right, when you coughing, when you sneezing, in and out the bathrooms, even in your house, you have to wash your hands. Like I don't see how anybody go to the bathroom in their house and not wash their hands. Like I wash my hands all the time in the bathroom. Like you gotta wash your fucking hands. That is so fucking nasty. The nastiest places in the house is the bathroom and the kitchen, you know, and the floor, of course, because we come with outside germs and shit. So that's why the whole house has to be fucking clean, because you're bringing germs in, and then you're touching stuff outside, you touching doorknobs, you wiping, picking boogers, touching knobs, touching everything. You don't wash your hands all the time, but you need to wash them often as much as possible. And also get the hand sanitizer, whichever one that's above 60%, because 60% shows effective. Don't get those watered down dollar cheap ones unless they say 60 or greater, because it's not going to kill anything. But in nursing, if we use hand sanitizer between, and I don't know if it's changed or it's still the same. Every third patient, we got to wash our hands. You can use it in between patients depending on what you're doing, but every third person, we had to re-wash our hands all over again in nursing. So that go to show you the hand sanitizer does not last all day. You can't just do this and think all day you're safe. Every third thing you're touching, you got to re-wash and put it back on. But also with hand sanitizer, you have to allow it to dry. Because if you touch something, you just rubbed it on, and you touch something, it don't even work. It has to dry. You can't touch something while it's wet. Okay, first of all, let me clear that up. So this is an educational video, okay, educational purposes. So this, I'm going to try to go by some of the things.
Extremely important to share with you because people are getting sick again. And when I say people, I'm talking about a lot of people. And I'm completely shocked because
I love her
this is something
videos.
that's not
She's a
even
nurse
being talked
practitioner.
about in the news or really anywhere right now. And
So we may be heading for it. This is just to get y'all aware.
And this is not intended to scare you, but I am here to prepare you for what is here right now and what is coming. So I'm about to give you an important list of things that you need to take into consideration and get right now. And please make sure you watch this entire video because you don't want to miss anything that will help to protect you and your
I'm
family.
still, ain't dressed yet. I'm still not. Let me get this. It's me though, y'all.
What's
I'm
up,
just.
guys? This is Monique and welcome back to the channel. I am back with the news that you can definitely use.
Greetings. Yeah, pop up later.
Here. Hello, bonjour, hola, aloha, konnichiwa, wagwan, shalom, assalamu alaikum, jambo cha, namaste. So the things I'm about to share with you, I have personally gotten a 6-month supply of all of this, and I am going to literally show you the things that I have. But before we hop into this list, let me tell you something. Yes, I am a nurse practitioner. I am a licensed medical provider. However, today I am not coming to you as a nurse practitioner. I'm just coming to you as someone who has done some research. I see what's going on out there. I hear what's going on out there. And I am preparing
Courtney.
myself. And so I wanted to share with you the things that I am just doing. Please always know, no matter who comes on this good internet and give you information, make sure you always do your own research and also consult with your doctor before you do anything. But according to the stats, the research, all of the things that I've been looking into, those numbers are spiking and they are spiking fast.
Don't settle for second best in your business. Your business is your baby, right? When I found Ushweeds, I definitely saw Ushweeds.
Of course, it is heavier in more places than others. This is a map right here of the United States right now. And keep in mind, this is according to the positive
Texas
tests
hot.
they know of. But as you know, many people, first and foremost, don't even test at all. They get symptoms because this can be mild, feel like a cold. And so when you have a cold, you don't really do a test a lot of times, but also a lot of people are testing at home. So these results are based on what these hospitals and doctors' offices are seeing. So it's way more than this. But it's showing right here, there are states that are at the end of the spectrum. So that's why I said we need to hop on this and protect ourselves now. And the first thing on the list that I want to share with you that I got is vitamin D3. This is my vitamin D3 right here. And again, I say D3, not D2. There are several different kinds, but D3 is more effective and supports immune function. And there are studies out there that shows that this vitamin actually can decrease the risk of you getting respiratory infections. And it can also improve the outcome of people who do get some. So I made sure that I grabbed the vitamin D3 because I know that I'm deficient in this particular vitamin. And according to the research, so are many other people that are melanated, especially those that have darker skin. And so this is going to be something that is crucial, especially with what we are up against right now. Before I share the next thing we need.
Okay. She's affiliate. I'll put my affiliate links down below. But my vitamin D, I had a D3, 2 or 3,000 in this. I don't know where it went. It's somewhere, y'all. Oh, here it is. I'm about to say, I know I had 2. I have one just the 3D, but this is 50,000, but this is when I was deficient. So I still got some left. I hadn't took all of these because it was so high. And then I became high. I told y'all that story. So these can come in 2,000, 1,000 units, 3,000 IUs, stuff like that. So the ones she got is the ones over the counter that are not natural. These, I went to Sprouts and got these. So these are catered more to y'all that want to take herbs. And plus, she did not mention K2. And we know from Barbara, Dr. Barbara, you need K2 with vitamin 3. So it tells it where to go, right? Vitamin 3 alone could give you palpitations, probably heart problems, because it's not going anywhere. So a lot of people could probably harm themselves. So check your K2. If you're gonna, I'm saying if you're gonna get vitamin D3, make sure you check your doctor to see if you need K2 and read up on K2. And then there's one that says D3, K2, and MK7 all together. So it's different forms of vitamin D3. So don't let them be not giving you K2 if you need K2 with the vitamin D3. So that's what I'm informing y'all with. These are the brands I got. One with and one without. I don't barely take this one because it's so high. I'm just really trying to space it out. So if I take one of these, I normally don't take one for another 3 months. And I'm almost finished the bottle because I just refuse to throw it away. So I'm just spacing it out, you know, like that, just to hurry up and get rid of it. But that's been like over a couple years, 3 years or so now. And I'm still holding on to this bottle. Oop. I'm still holding on to this bottle. Let me see when it expired. Probably need time to throw it away now. Oh yeah, 9/24. Oh yeah, I can throw it away next month. So I'll throw it away next month. But this one, and then I'll start taking this one, this brand, because I went to the Herbal store and I said, what's a good, I always ask them what's the best. And then I work my way in between to see, you know, if the good brand is too expensive than what I want to pay because I'm getting other stuff, then I'll get a middle price one, you know, and then if I just got to get one, I'll get the cheap price. So that's why you need to ask which is the good brand or which one that everybody comes to, because they have to keep it stocked up. And I taught y'all that a long time ago. Always go in and ask that person what's the best on the market, so you can see and then work your way down into your price point, into your price category. So that's the one I use. So she's coming from regular like Walgreens, Walmart, CVS. Those, I don't do none of those. I don't do none of those. Okay, I always go for the natural. Okay, that's why I'm comparing. So if y'all want herbal and you want to go a more holistic, natural way, I'm showing you what I have. Okay. No, anywhere, Sprouts, Whole Foods, anywhere there's a natural section. It could be Market Street, Whole Foods, Sprouts, anywhere where you got an herbal store. It don't even have to have a grocery store, but it could be a herbal store, a natural herbal store, over the counter. They still in the grocery store, but they're in the natural section, not the regular pharmaceutical section. All right, let's go. And I'll put the links. Well, I may not, because I really don't care. I just wanted y'all to see. I may not. She put the links on hers because she's affiliate with Amazon, and so am I.
Stocked up on during this season because it will get rough. And with Cook Unity each week.
This is a chef's cooking meals.
Globally inspired.
She's showing and telling, or telling and showing. She ordered that food.
All of the meals
Cook Unity.
are filled with so many different flavors. Or click the link down in the description, or use my code here.
Transform your newsletter into its
I'm trying to skip so we don't be long because I got stuff to do.
So this is the next
Okay.
that I made sure
Vitamin C.
This is some vitamin C. Now I have to get the chew tabs. I am really bad with swallowing pills. That's just my preference. You don't have to.
Again, over the counter is what she's
We all
doing.
know vitamin C helps to support the immune system. So that's something that's important to have right now. Because the research shows, I go by research when it comes to these things, but it shows that this is something that may decrease the amount of time that you have an infection as well as how severe it is. So that's another one that I have. I have a ton of stuff on here, and I want to make sure that I get to all of these.
Okay, so my vitamin C, like if I come down with a cold and I just have to get the vitamin C in there real quick, that's when I do this, the emergency. I'll do this like maybe the first or second day before I put the natural one in, because I wanted to get my immune system up. So this is what I do. This is my disclaimer. This is how I do it. So I'll take one to 3 days of this, depending on how bad I'm feeling. You know, if it's just a minor cold and you want to boost your immune system up because you're tired or you're overworked or you're fatigued somehow, and you just want to make sure you stay like a preventative measure, I don't take this the full time, 1 to 3 days, and then I start putting in my natural one. Okay. So again, this is more like it gets in there, you mix it with drink, it's in the body. That's why I was showing y'all the difference. And now this is the natural vitamin C. She had ascorbic vitamin C. This ain't that. This is the natural one. That's the over-counter one. This is over-counter too, but this is in a herbal store. So you can get it in 1,000, you can get it in 500. I usually take 2. All right. When I'm not ill, I'll take 1 sporadically just to keep vitamin C in my body. Or you could take it every day because it's just vitamin C, right? So you can take 1 every day. So again, consult your doctor. That's my disclaimer. It says a gentle, non-acidic, okay, unique vitamin C formula, vegetarian. So this is the one I get. And I've been taking this one for years and it do work. All right. So that's the different types of vitamin C's I have. I just want to give y'all a natural, those that want to go natural or on natural. These are the ones I found out that worked. This is only my first bottle of this though. That's and it's almost gone. It's almost gone. I take it sporadically, but you walk outside, you'll get the natural vitamin D. But she's talking in case it's a shutdown, you can't go outside, then you still got the vitamin D. But like I said, you better ask your doctor if you need the vitamin D or if you need the vitamin K with it. Don't just let them give you D3 without the K, without you even, acknowledging it, because everybody knows Dr. Barbara, and Dr. Barbara says you need the vitamin K. Okay, so you can Google her on TikTok and find Dr. Barbara saying you need the K2 with the D. Okay, so this is just to give y'all some pre-information. You can do what you want with it. All right, you don't have to do nothing with it. This is like she said, do your own research. But I'm just comparing y'all what I got. Okay.
Things so that you guys can have.
I found that was interesting.
The next one on the list is going to be zinc.
Zinc.
I have a particular brand of zinc.
She got gummies.
Products in it too, and I'm gonna.
I don't do too many gummies.
This one as well, but not only does zinc help with your immune function, but if you are actually low, if you are deficient in zinc, it has been linked to you being more likely to get an infection. And there's also some evidence that shows that zinc can decrease the amount of time that you have an illness as well. Now, I'm sure you all should be familiar with elderberry. I know. Okay, my elderberry, I'm out, but I got it in my tea. If you get colds, I do the Euthanasia Plus, and there's the elderberry, or I do the cough syrup, Sambuca elderberry with my favorite brand here, Wild Indian Cherry Bark, and that got rid of my bronchitis. So this shit do work, okay, just so y'all know. So that's how I cure myself from bronchitis. So do it with some elderberry, or get you some of these teas with elderberry, and then you'll have your elderberry. But to the zinc, because I got to tell you, I get everything natural. I don't get everything. The only thing about zinc, she didn't say, and it says immune support right there. You don't want to take zinc on an empty stomach because it will hurt your stomach. And usually when you got the white patches in your nail bed, that's usually an indication you're low on zinc, because you'll get those little white clouds in your nail bed. See, that's why y'all shouldn't wear so much fingernail polish without, or when you take it off, you need to look at your fingers so you can tell what mineral you're low in, right? So zinc, this is the now brand I get right here. And I usually, see, I got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because I don't take it every day, because I got to remember to eat with it. But this one is immune support, highly bioavailable form, supports enzyme function with copper. So, and it's a vegetarian capsule. So that's why this was only $5.24. I did a cheap brand
because I just wanted the zinc. You know what I'm saying? So this is the best one. He said, they said at the herbal store. So those are the main minerals. So if you notice, she's listing everything that's mineral on here. If you really look at what she's doing, she's really listing what's minerals down there, the 12 minerals that we need to stay healthy and stay out of the hospital. That's really what she's doing. So that's my elderberry, that's the zinc.
Everybody went crazy and they were grabbing all of the elderberry when this first started occurring. And the reason being is because this is something that contains antioxidants, and it is something that has been traditionally used to support immune health. And there are also studies out there that says this is something that can decrease the severity and the amount of time that you have flu or other infections. And we are up against a lot right now. We're about to get into flu season. Again, I just showed you the spikes that's going on with the other infections that are out there as well. So these are things that we need to just prepare our body in general for all of the things that are going on right now. But in this zinc that I have, these are gummies. If you can see that, let me know if you can smell it. They smell so good.
Just said let me know if you can
The
smell
reason
it.
I grabbed this one, I like it because this one comes with vitamin D3, elderberry, echinacea, and it has the zinc in it. And so I try to decrease the amount of different things that I have to take when I can find something that has multiple things in it. So that just makes it easier because, I mean, if you have to take 12 pills at one time, you can get discouraged and probably will quit.
So you've been interested in
I wouldn't take 12, I space them out.
made you check.
I would, the way I do it, if I have a lot of pills,
On the left,
if I have a lot of, capsules or pills, I'll space out a window of 2 hours. So I'm not just dumping everything in my system. And of course you need to drink water with them, right? So they'll tell you drink with food, without food, da 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 da. Like 1 capsule daily on this one. But the regular zincs over the counter will cramp your stomach, like the ones, I don't know about that one, but in the past, they'll make your stomach cramp a little bit because you don't have food in it. So you gotta be careful with zinc. This says, and don't take any of this without consulting your doctor, y'all, because y'all may be on other prescriptions. I'm trying to figure out if it even, this little writing. And of course, don't take it if you're pregnant or expecting, because that's on every medication. I can't see. This one don't say it, so this one may not hurt your stomach because it's natural. It's the natural form. I can't see with that little writing though. All right, let's go.
supplement that I want to share with you that's important is a probiotic, and this is a probiotic.
See, that's over the counter.
All of these things are things that I found
Those-
on Amazon, and I will put a link to my Amazon storefront.
Y'all know my probiotic was, I went to, I'm out of it. I went to Vitamin Shop and got the natural one. But this is a probiotic that's good too. This is the woman that you'll lose weight, but it's probiotic. It's a doctor that made this one. And I think you may can get one. I think you had to get 90 days of them. I mean, 3 of them in the order. And this is like the last bottle of it that me and Kiana found this. And we shared the first 2. And this is the second bottle. And this helps weight management as well. But it puts the healthy probiotics in it because this one was engineered by a doctor herself. And she's on YouTube. So you can look her up. She's on YouTube. And it do take the bloating and all the weight down. So that is a good one. So just so y'all know, it's 30, 40, maybe 30, 40 a bottle or something. She's on YouTube. I think you can find her on YouTube because that's where Kiana ran across her at on YouTube. So that one right there is a good one for probiotics. And also the probiotics with the foil. I went to, when I was looking for, I had some, but like I said, they gone already. When I went to the herbal store, I was asking them, and I saw the freezer. You see the freezer, and the ones with the foil is the most potent ones, the ones they keep refrigerated because they don't break down by being packed up with other herbs, they stay in an individual foil, so they hold the potency, and they're and they're usually expensive too, because it's one per foil. Because this weakens it when they're punched up in there like that. That weakens the actual herb. Okay, that's what they was telling me from the herbal store. So the ones in the foil usually are the good ones and the most potent ones. But this doctor is good too, though. I'm just adding that extra information that I've learned over the years talking, because I go in there and ask questions. Because I want the best. If I'm going to do natural, I want the best. I try to get the best sometimes. Even if I don't get everything the best top line, because I'm usually in there buying more than one thing, and it's like going into Whole Foods buying organic. You got little stuff, but your money is tight because you got to buy all of that organic stuff. So I do the same way with this. I mix match organic with regular, and then high price with low price or medium price, depending on what other stuff I'm buying
below. I put everything together just so
in
that
the
you
herbal
can see
section.
if you're interested in any of those things. But I really don't think that a lot of people realize the importance of probiotics. Probiotics are beneficial bacteria that supports gut health, and this is something that is linked to your overall immune function. And this is something that also may reduce your chances of even getting an infection. There's so many more layers to probiotics I won't get into, but just know that it is an important factor in your overall health. Now, the next thing that we want to make sure that we are doing right now is staying hydrated. This is the type of water I drink. I get
Okay, spring water. Everybody knows spring water or distilled water, and fruit fuse it, or hydrate yourself with fruits and vegetables with high water content. That's what they call now the H2O3. You know, cabbage, cucumber, celery, things that got a high water content in them, that you can get, watermelon, things like that. And then, of course, spring water or distilled water. And then, like I said, put the stuff in it. Put the cinnamon in it. Put the cinnamon sticks in the water. Make the water nutrients, right? So that's what everybody's doing. Lemon, lime. You can put lemon, lime water, right? So the water is important. Now, she did say half your body weight, but Dr. Yaki, y'all know Dr. Yaki everywhere, Yaki Awakening, right? He says, no, we're not supposed to drink gallons of water a day. We're supposed to drink maybe 3 to 4 bottles, though, you know, a day. We don't need, because when you think about it, when you're drinking a gallon of water, you are flushing out all your minerals from the food, even if you don't take any supplements. So just think, you want it to run through and pass through to get utilized, but you don't want to flood it back out your system by peeing it out your system. So I see both points. Possibly because I'm a nurse, I can see, and then it is common sense. So she's saying, do half your body weight. She, you know, because she's heavy, she would have to do a lot of water already, you can tell. But me, I wouldn't, but I would have to do like 4 to 6 bottles, maybe 7. I ain't finna drink that much water. I barely get 3 of these in. Barely get 2 some days. I just go with what my body tell me. You know what I'm saying? Some days I sip, some days I'll drink that whole daggone thing and then half of it. You know, it just depends. It just depends. Sometimes I'll drink a whole one and about that much. And then 2 or 3, or just sip it during the day to get to down here. So I just kind of, your body will tell you what you need and what you don't. But you don't want to, you do want to flush it through the system, but you don't want to pee it all out either. You know, and gallons of water would push out all your minerals, all whatever you're taking in. And it do release toxins, so you got to kind of, y'all got to judge your water content on yourself, because everybody's body is different. Just listen to your body and what it needs. So you, like you said, like she said, do your own research, form your own opinion, okay?
water. I love spring water.
I do not do purified. I do not do, I don't drink tap water. And they say, well, Orzoka is, I don't care. To me, maybe that's a psychological thing. I'm still buying it, because I just don't want to, after all that shit in this water, I don't want to go over there and drink tap water. So I don't make my teas or my coffee with faucet water. I put the spring water in the kettle. So at least in my mind, is really spring water, right?
Drink about 5 of these bottles a day. I really try to hit a gallon of water a day. That may not be the amount of water that you need to consume, but the typical rule of thumb to see how much water you should be consuming in a day is to drink half of your body weight in ounces. So I have a ton of water that is stored in my pantry, but not only do you need some water, another important thing for you to have is some electrolyte packets. Like I have these right here.
Well, these
You
are,
can do
and see, I do.
solutions, you can do the packets like these. If you are worried about the amount of calories in there, they have some that are keto-friendly, 0 calorie or no sugar added type. But the electrolyte packets will help to prevent and treat dehydration, and that is something that is very important during this season.
Okay, this has 35 calories, with 20 or 35 is real small, and it has antioxidants, B vitamins, and electrolytes. So you can do this and drink this, you know what I'm saying, to get the minerals, because they all back there on the back, right? So, or like she said, the packets, but I don't trust all them packets, because you don't want that aspartame, you don't want the natural flavors. That's why I don't do a lot of this stuff, because they mess it up when they start putting natural flavors in there. Like, what you mean natural fruit flavors? You know what I'm saying? Nah. So I just do it to get the C in there, to get out of to get you feeling better and boost your immune system. But I don't take it no more than 3 days.
Especially if you end up getting sick. Now, there are some over-the-counter medications that I have here as well, and of course, I had to have a lot of this stuff. My mother-in-law is a pharmacist, so she makes sure we also have these things as well. So one of the main things I want to make sure I have is a pain reliever and fever reducer, which I have some Tylenol. These are the rapid release ones because when I need them, okay? And I got some extra strength. But you don't have to get Tylenol. Another one I grabbed is some ibuprofen. Another pain reliever I have is aspirin. And I keep aspirin on me just because aspirin is something important. If, someone was to have an acute heart attack, it can help by giving them some aspirin. So I always like to have that just in my house. It's Pod's biggest.
Okay, so we all know Dr. Barbara on that aspirin said what? Right there. That right there clocks it right away. So again, aspirin, I thought a lot of doctors from a last research or article or something I heard or read was saying don't do the aspirin. So I don't know about that part. But I know Dr. Barbara says right here, if you get ready to have a heart attack, you might well get your ass and get you some cayenne. And they started banning her ass off of everything because she was telling y'all how to prevent y'allself from having a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? So look that up with Dr. Barbara again, TikTok or YouTube, and put in there Dr. Barbara cayenne pepper in where the magnifying glass is at, and y'all will hear her say it out of her own mouth. That's why they trying to ban her, because she's giving y'all natural versus like what she's giving you. Because I don't even know if they use aspirin like that anymore, because that's an NSAID. You could bleed. Yeah, it might stop temporarily, but it thins the blood, right? So you can't take aspirin without a doctor telling you need aspirin, or if you got heart issues, right? But like I said, that's the difference between Dr. Barbara and everyday physicians, but still consult your physician. So I just wanted to show y'all, you might need to keep that around. And then other medicines that do it too, herbals like burdock, hydrangea, red clove. You can chew red clove, that lowers the blood pressure, cleans the teeth, also gets the bacteria out the mouth, helps with gingivitis. All the herbs really are in our cabinet. We just don't know it. All right, that's why we miss it. Because we used to cooking, but we don't take it enough to make it do anything.
In general, I also wanted to make sure I get an antihistamine 24-hour one. I don't like to take them every 12 hours. Like, I needed to work for the full day, so I don't have to keep remembering to take this stuff. But I went with the cetirizine. That is basically Zyrtec. You can go with the Claritin. There's Zyle. You can even get you some Benadryl. That'll help, especially if you just need to get you a little sleep while you're going through what you're going through, if you go through. But you just have to go with the ones that just work best for you. Another thing that I have is Sudafed. I thought I had it here on the table, but I do not. It must be in the room, but that's a decongestant. Now, when it comes to Sudafed, you want to make sure you get the one that has pseudoephedrine in it. You don't want the one with phenylephrine, because there is research that proves that they are selling you phenylephrine, and phenylephrine don't even work. You're basically taking a placebo, a water pill. So make sure if you grab yourself some Sudafed, you are taking the one with pseudoephedrine in it. And you can also grab some combination medications that have several of these things together again, so that...
Now, I notice with Sudafed, I get a rebound. So sometimes I'll do it just because I want to, but every time I end up regretting it because it ends up clogging me up more. Decongestant, I get this. And then I clean myself out with this. because I can't hog spit when there's congestion in my chest. So I get this. Because this will help me be able to get it up to my throat and out of my chest. Them loogies and them mucus plugs either out of my nose or out of my chest. So I can get it and spit it out, because you don't want that plug staying in there, because that's how you can get worser infections. Pneumonia, bronchitis, emphysema. It'll just grow. The bacteria will grow because it's a dark, wet place in the body, which is the lungs. So that's why I use this for little stuff where you were irritated in the throat or stuffy in the nose. That's the one I get. And these like $20 damn. These motherfuckers is so expensive, but they work. And I learned this from giving it to patients when I used to hand out medicines. That's why I stuck with this. So you can see I mix some of the stuff I know work just to give you that relief. But then I always have my herbs to flush it back out. So that's just something that works. The Sudafed I stopped buying because it would give you a rebound, like those nasal sprays after 3 days or 72 hours. You'll get a rebound and be clogged up worse than you ever thought, So that's what I use for that. But y'all check your doctor, of course, if y'all on medication. I'm just sharing. Sharing is caring. All right. And also for stress, B12, right? B12, because that's a stress thing. When the body's under stress, it's going to deplete the B12. This is what I was telling y'all the other day. This is the only brand that I love to get is Blue Bonnet. And that's just 50 and B complex. And you eat one of these or swallow one of these, and your pee, what it doesn't use, you're going to pee it out. It's going to be yellow. It's going to use what the body has depleted under stressful environments. And then you're going to absorb it, and then you're going to excrete it, whatever's left. Now, when I went for a long time, I just took this. But a few years ago, when I went to the Herbal store to stock up on one of the bottles, I ran into the right person on the right day. And she was like, you need this. And I said, what is this? She said it helps with the vitamin B. I said, really? And so I bought that because it goes with, and you can see I put it on the bottom, go with every day with the B complex, so I don't forget what I got it for, because I'm not used to taking it. So this is still my first bottle. It was $10, and I'm almost out of it because I don't take this every day. I usually take it like 2 to 3 times a week, because I take so much stuff. I don't like all this in my system, no way. So take one daily, but I don't. I just take it whenever I take the B. So it's called alpha lipoic acid 250, and it says free radical scavenger, supports glutamine something production. So it helps with the production. And that's what the lady told me to take with this that worked in the store. So when you sometimes you get information later on, and sometimes you get it early on. It just depends on who the person there. All right. And then also, you got the golden seal, euthanasia, right? Golden seal is the penicillin of herbs. You can't take golden seal by itself for more than 10 days because it's a penicillin. So it's like the penicillin. So that's good for colds and stuff too. The little droplets. Mullein for lungs, that's good. So these are like natural herbs. And you got mother's wort. I forgot what that was about. That might be lungs too. Motherwort extract. And then you got oregano. She didn't mention oregano is good for respiratory and bacteria in your lungs and stuff. Because she's only doing the medicines. I'm doing the natural. Now, this is basil, but pretend this is oregano. Okay? You can get this in actually this bottle or any other cheap brand of oregano because this is $30. This is expensive on this brand. This is a high brand, high-end brand. You can get the cheap ones, but I get this one. And if I don't got that one, you can take a herb, you can take the herbs in oregano, whatever brand, boil it, drink it as a tea, it does the same thing. So even if y'all don't want to buy this, because this is spicy under the tongue, you put a few drops on the tongue or put it in water and drink it, it's very spicy. But you can boil this and put lemon in the water and honey in the water, and it will help your lungs too. Because I used this, the actual flakes of oregano, when I had bronchitis. Many years ago. So I know it works. I know it works in these right here. That's why I said we got everything in our cabinet. We just don't know how to use what we got in our cabinet, right? So we got everything. We just don't know. Where's the other one? Right there. So you can get a cheap brand. I guess it works. I don't know. I just buy this one. Or I buy this, the gels. So I'll buy either or. This the only brand I buy. This the only brand I buy. And I know this says basil, but get the oil of oregano and you can boil it and it still help if this is too expensive. So there's ways we can still get the medicine is what I'm showing y'all. Just never mind that says basil. Just don't pay no attention, but this is what I do and I have done. And of course y'all know black seed, and this is the Ethiopian one because I got both and I showed y'all the difference. And I think it's the T4. This is the T something. Bionatalco.com or whatever. You can buy the Ethiopian black seed, which is better than all the rest of them on the market. And that good, the Muslim community said it cures everything with death. Even Dr. Sebi told us to take black seed. So black seed oil cures everything but death, meaning if it's time for your ass to go, you gonna go. Like everything else. But it keeps everything else away too, and it heals so many. So do your research on the pros and cons of black seed. Some people like it, some people don't. But do your pros and cons. I got different ones. I got 2 different ones. I do the amazing herbs, I do this one, and then I got another one. So this is the last one. I wanted to try this Ethiopian one. Everybody was hyping up. Bionatal, okay? Because they said that motherfucker, whoa! And when I tell you it's pungent, that motherfucker got to be the real deal. Because compared to the other ones, I can take them like a cake. But when I took this one, I said, oh, Lord. Oh, God. Y'all, I was like, wait. What the hell have I been taking all these years with the other ones? And the other ones do work. They do work, but they saying this is the way it's supposed to be. Okay, if I show y'all, that's why it's so pungent and strong because of that. Oh, Lord. And I'm going to show y'all the difference. I might go ahead and take it while I'm up in here. You can get them in the natural form. You can get them in the natural form too. I think we did this before. So, right? So I want to show y'all the difference. This is a black seed oil. Pakistani, I think. So, okay. You see how brown that looks? Y'all see how brown that look? Look like honey. Watch how black this one look. And trust me, it tastes, look. It tastes like it too. And you do got to shake it up. I mean, let me do a little bit more because I'm going to take it. Because it has like, it has little what's-it-calls in it. It has, you can see the little kernels. You can see the little kernels. You got to really shake this up from Ethiopia. Because you'll see the little, when you pour it, you'll see the little black little things in it, like coffee grain. Woo. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me do my left hand. You see that difference? Y'all see the difference? Look at the difference in that damn, you see the difference in that black seed oil? This one's the best. Y'all see the difference? That is crazy. That is damn crazy. Like, I've been taking this for years, but this, oh my God, this is the true meaning of motor oil. I thought this was motor oil. No, this one tastes like motor oil. I was like, whoa, man. And you can feel it like when it go down, you can feel it like swishing like through everything in your body. Like you can tell you full of shit and toxins because baby, that shit swirling around. You get the feeling woozy until you get used to it. Man, I think some people they said it took them 3 days or after 5 days, they felt better. It literally, because it's detoxifying your butt. That's why. So it's detoxifying your butt. So I'm just going to pour, I'm just going to pour it in here and I'm going to mix it with something. And drink it. But I just wanted to give y'all that reason. Where can I pour in here? Oh, I could do some water. That's probably really taste funky. Oh well, shit. I just want to get it down because I don't want to waste it. I just want to get it down. So it's gonna be so fucking nasty. Taking it like this. I usually just take it straight off the spoon, but the amazing herbs come in gel caps where you don't get the taste, but it's gonna be light like this one. I don't think this one come in pill form yet, y'all. I think it's raw like this, but the amazing one comes in pills, but it's gonna be a light color. So I'm just trying to get to the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do is get to the best of the best. But that's both my black seeds right there that I have. And of course, this for pneumonia season, flu season. This is my go-to since I had bronchitis. Helped me cure myself of bronchitis so many times. I had it like 3 times. And anytime I get a respiratory or everybody get respiratory, this is for everybody because it has euthanasia in it too. So I love that. It was wild Indian cherry bark, and now they finally put the doctor's name on it. And so now they don't say wild Indian cherry bark. It says Dr. Tierra's. At first, when I used to buy it, it didn't even have the doctor's name on it. So I guess now he repackaged it to put his name on it. This shit worked for pneumonia, for flu, for bronchitis. Because I went in the herbal store when I had it, and I said, what do you got that is good? And she went down the shelf, and she was like, well, we got this. I said, no. I said, what do you got that is the best on the shelf that everybody come get? And she pointed me to this. I ain't stopped taking this shit since. I ain't stopped taking this shit. Even when I get a little cough in the middle of the night or a cold, you can take this and it'll boop, boop, knock that shit right on out. It'll knock that shit clean up out of there. I mean, clean up out of there. So I stick with this. My daughter and my sons take that shit. They can even testify to that shit, and that's natural. So you don't have to get the cough syrup. The only thing I take with this is that Sambuca cough syrup, the elderberry cough syrup for children and adults, because I want the elderberry. So I will take it with that, I will take it with that. You can tell, it tells you on the bottom what to take. I don't know, I can't see this writing. 2 teaspoons, 10 milliliters, 3 times a day. I don't take it that much because it go down really quick. When I was sick, I was taking it in the morning and the evening. I wouldn't even take it at noon. I would take it just before I went to bed, and I would take it in the morning when I got up, and it would last me all day. So you gotta judge your body. That's why some things you gotta use, you know, common sense with the direction, because you may not need to take it 3 times. This damn thing is like $23. You'll be lucky to find it for $19. It's usually like $19 to $25, and taking it twice a day will run it down real quick. And if you got everybody in the house sick, then you might as well get you a couple of bottles. And then there's one smaller than this, but that ain't worth getting. So you want the big one, but it's like I said, $19 to $25. So this ain't, you don't want people wasting it, you know. You don't want people, my daughter done took the whole cap full of it sometimes when she be feeling bad. She like, I just took I couldn't stop coughing in the middle of the night. I said, girl, don't be wasting my shit like that. So I don't advise that. That's just her just trying to stop coughing so she can go back to sleep. You know, when the air is dry around you, you wake up in that cough because your mouth probably was open. So it says support respiratory health. So I wanted to give y'all some other alternatives because y'all know I love my herbs, and I really be talking about my damn herbs all the time. I think I'm gonna have to, I really think I'm gonna have to go ahead and put the brags in here because I just don't think I'm gonna be able to get this down. And this helps again with blood pressure and everything else, but you got to be careful because it's acidic, and I think it messes up the enamel. Me and Kiana been taking this in shots, and in shots, boy, when I tell you it corrects leaky gut, it corrects any fungus thing going on in your body when you take it in a shot. And I did not even fucking know that. I would take it on a tablespoon, but you know, you kind of sipping it down. No, take it like a shot. Your whole pH finna change. But the first 5 minutes, your ass gonna feel like shit. So sit down or hold on to the counter because you're gonna start swirling just like with this. You're gonna start swirling and you're gonna be like, oh shit, wait a minute. Wait, what is that? It's this. So if you try the shot, get a little medicine cup and put it in there and shoot straight to the throat in the back, you're going to feel so much better, ladies. It really helps your gut. It really helps your gut. I don't know where that girl found that stuff at, but she did. I use it for correcting my pH in my hair too. 1 part apple cider vinegar, 2 parts water in a little spray bottle like this or a cup, and then rinse your hair first and break the buildup up and reset the pH in your scalp if you use a lot of hair products and you got that residue and that buildup on your hair. Even on locks, you can use this. I used to use this even in hair school. We used to use this, and you can use baking soda to do the same too, to get any buildup and reset your pH from all the hair products. It'll strip your hair down where you rub your hair, and you can feel the squeak. You can hear the squeakiness in the hair. It'll go, like you can feel it. It strips everything down. It's great for dandruff and fungus on the scalp. Yep, it sure is. It is great for that and build up. And it resets your pH back right, and then start putting your products on. So once a month, this is good to do either way on your scalp. Or whenever you wash your hair, once a week or every 2 weeks, you know, depending on how your scalp look. So, and it's from the mother, so this is the best kind to get anyway. But I'm gonna have to get this down, which is gonna be good because it's gonna help get the toxins. I'm gonna have to put a little taste in this. I'd rather taste the apple cider than to taste anything else. Cause that right there, cause then I got both of them mixed up, and that's probably gonna be nasty as hell. Y'all, I'm gonna drink this shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to give it a little taste. I thought I had enough juice in there, but it wasn't gonna do nothing. With that water. So I'm gonna just make something out of it. Hell, I might even have to put some goddamn cayenne pepper in this bitch. Let me just go ahead and make me a little hot toddy here. Shit. I'm gonna have to spice this bitch up. Make me a little damn tea out of this bitch. I can deal with it now. Shit. Look at there. Look at there. See? Look at there, y'all. Shit. Can't tell me. Can't tell me I don't know how to whip up some healthy stuff. Shit. Child, you better know. Look at that. I made that bitch taste good now. And it's gonna help my circulation. And it's gonna help any type of clots or anything you got going on. Shit. Can't tell me. Cause baby, I know how to mix up some shit over this motherfucker. You gotta learn your herbs, y'all. Y'all gotta learn what they do. Get you some herbal books. Get you some. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can put in this damn thing? I don't think nothing else over here to drink. Okay, let's go. Here we go, y'all. Oh, Lord. Look how good it look now. Look how good it look now. Girl, don't y'all want some? Boy, if I can get it down like this, I might have to start making it like this every damn morning. Maybe that'll get it down for me. Shoot. And it ain't that much either, so you should be able to drink that and it go right to where it need to go. Because it's liquid and it's water. So it ain't got nothing obstructing it. A shot, right? A shot. A shot. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, let me get my water ready. Let me get my water ready. Shit. I'm gonna have to get my water ready on this one, y'all. Ain't no telling what I mixed up. Don't try this at home. This is my disclaimer. My ass gonna be dizzy probably with all this shit floating around in my body. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Goddamn. It's not as bad. Let me tell you. The apple cider vinegar saved it. It saved it. I can still taste the black seed, but it ain't nothing like taking it raw. It's kind of weakened a little bit because of the water. Because of the water. And it go into the back of the tongue so you can really taste it. But it's not as strong as when I tasted it by itself. But I still taste it, but the apple cider vinegar, it kind of faded it out. So yeah. See? I knew that was going to get it. I knew that was going to weaken it out a little bit. I'm glad I looked over and saw the apple cider vinegar too, because I don't know how I was going to get that down. Ooh, child. You can feel the dizzy. Boy, you can feel the dizzy. You can feel it already. Like, it works fast. You can feel the wooziness. Oh my God, you can feel it. Let me take some euthanasia. Let me take some euthanasia. That'll get that off my tongue. And some oregano. Where's my oregano? Blah, 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 blah. Ugh. Oh yeah, you can feel that. Woo! Under the tongue. Sometimes, because it burns, and it make the oregano is real spicy, and it burns. I put it on my tongue, I put water, and I switch it around to kill any bacteria in the mouth and let it absorb through the mucosas, right? You know, sublingual, under the tongue, under there, to make it kind of get in there, but also clean the palate and clean the any bacteria. That's why I swish it sometimes. That's why I like this, because I can do that with it. And like I said, now see, now it's gone because I put this in there. So now I don't really taste so much the black seed, but I can feel the pressure right here. It spin my third eye. It it got me feeling some type of way right up in here. Right up in here, across my bridge of my nose and up around my eye. Almost like pressure, but it's not. It's the you can, oh God, you can feel this shit. That's amazing how the body responds to that kind of stuff like that. That's why I said, y'all, learn them herbs. Get your herbal book. Go on Amazon. Go to Barnes and Nobles. Go to whatever. They don't have Borders no more. Go to Half Price Books. Go somewhere and get you some herbal books for cheap if you don't want to pay full price for them. All right, because some of these books you can find in Half Price Books. Ooh, and the one thing about Half Price Books, damn, burping. One thing about Half Price Books is if you go one in your city and you go to the desk where they can look it up, the book, or say you don't know, say you go in there, you got a book in mind, and you can't find the book. Okay, like this book, the Psalms Ritual book. Right? And you go in there and you're like, I'm trying to find this book, but it's a picture on your phone. Right? And you want to get it used. You don't need it new. You just want to buy it cheap because you may have other books, or you just don't want to buy it new. And you go, I'm trying to see if you got this book in the store. If you go up to the desk, they look in the computer in the store for this book, whether it's on your phone or whatever, right? Or Amazon, wherever you're trying to get the book from, wherever you got the picture of the book. So if they say, no, we don't got it in here, say, can you check the other stores? And they'll go across the United States and look and see if this is in one of the other stores in another state, and you can buy it and they'll mail it to you. So you still can get the book, even though you don't live in that state. You just got to ask, okay? That's FYI. I told y'all that before at KAU, that you can do that. So in case some of y'all don't know, you can do that because it's a chain. It's a chain. Any bookstore probably could do it. Barnes and Nobles, you know, Borders, if it still got one, because it's a chain. So all you got to do is just pay for it, and or they'll ship it to the store. And I think they call you when it comes. They do it like maybe both ways. They might order it, and then when they get there, give you a call. I think that's how they did it, because I think I did that one time. So you can do it like that, or however they do it. So just keep that. Yeah, it's right here in the bridge of my nose. Ooh, child. Oh, God, it's like right there in the bridge of my nose. And a little eyeball pressure. Eyeball pressure. That shit work quick. Especially that. And see, that be that damn apple cider vinegar, because when you take a shot, it feels exactly like this. It feels like everything is like swirling in your head, and you like, okay, let me just sit and let this wear off. It take a minute to, and then once it kind of, and then you can feel it. When you take just a shot, you'll feel it, and then you'll feel it go down, and you'll feel it right here, and then you'll feel it right here, and all of a sudden you'll feel it dump in your stomach. Literally the shot. I was amazed. I was like, Kiana been taking it, but she didn't tell me, right? And I was like, ooh. She was like, ooh, I told you. I said, ooh, now I feel it in my throat. Like that. She was like, yeah. I was like, ooh, now it's in my chest. And then all of a sudden, y'all, I felt it go bloop right into my stomach. I was like, what the hell? All this time I've been taking this, and I never knew to take this in a shot. That, because I've been taking it on tablespoons, and you know how you wish it in your mouth? That's why it's bad for your teeth. You got to get it to the back of the throat and just chug it down. But because it will mess up your enamel. And you don't need a lot of it either, because you got high blood pressure. This might run it up. But we had an uncle that used to take it to lower the blood pressure. So, you know, use caution with that. If you got any pre-diagnoses and stuff like that. That's my disclaimer. All this is my just disclaimer of what I use, okay, just to have around, because I felt like that was a good video. And I wanted to share, you know, from a herbalist self-taught herbalist point, then that part. You see what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to kind of, see. And then to show y'all, we got the herbs. Anything like this, that's a herb we can take because you're using it on your food. So you can buy whatever and take it and boil it if you know what it's for. So all you got to do is make a tea out of it. It's the same thing. Just make a tea out of it and learn it. Okay, so you will know if you can't get to the store, if you got a big ass bottle of this oregano in there, child, you can help the whole family. Okay, and don't even fucking know it. See, you gotta start looking up simple stuff and reacquainting back. Remember, that's where kitchen witches come from. They work out of the kitchen. They work with food. They work with season. All cultures do. Asian, Philippine, India, we do soul food, but we don't use it in the way we supposed to use it, like we should be using it. So we kind of got away from using it like medicine, right? Our medicine, natural Mother Gaia being our medicine. We may put it on foods, but we don't take it like teas and stuff like that. So we gotta get back to that. That's really a kitchen witch with the cooking, with the herbs, using the different components and herbs and combinations, right? To help yourself heal and help your family heal. That's a healer. Take the carbonate drinks out your fridges. Yep. Grape, cherry, and ginger are favorites. Yes. 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 I just got diagnosed pre-diabetic. Oh, you can turn that around, Reno. Anything pre, you can turn that around. It's not full blown yet. You got exercise and eating right. You can reverse that. You can reverse that easy when it's pre. Because that's the best time to reverse it. That's the best time to reverse it when it's pre. Because if you don't change, that's when it can turn into it. So that's the best time. That's the best time. That is the best time to do it. You can do it. You can still do it with herbs, even when people actually got diagnoses too. You can still reverse it. It just take us going back to Mother Nature and getting those herbs and taking it for these things. And I'm telling you, it's out there. They just don't want us to know about it. That's why, because it cuts off their money. Get you some herbal books. Get you some herbal books and talk to your doctor and things like that. Like I even had CoQ10, which is from, I left it back there, for the heart, antioxidants and stuff like that. Omega-3, 6, 9 are antioxidants. Oh, excuse me. And so I had that. I had wild Indian cherry bark on my list. You know how they ask you take any medicines and you go, no. Well, I put my herbs on there, y'all. They didn't even want my herbs. They didn't even want my herbs. The only thing they took was CoQ10 and the B complex. All this, they didn't want none of this. They didn't make no note of none of this. Literally, no note of only the B12 and the CoQ10 did they write down. Didn't take none of the other stuff. Went in there with the whole fucking list. Y'all, I'm telling you. They was like, oh, we don't need that. I was like, you don't need this? What you mean you don't need this? Y'all, when I said what I said, I had black seed on there and everything. And they was like, I don't need this. I was like, you don't need this? I'm a nurse. You don't need this? So, hey, just so y'all know, just so you know, mason jars prefix your daily intake smoothie. Yep. I got little mason jars. Let me see. Oh, I still got the one with that rice in it. I never did pour that rice out. Oh, here's one with here's some. I got little coffee grains in here. But you can make your smoothies in these little mason jars. I gotta pour this coffee out or use it. I don't know. But see, it's just the right size and put your vitamins and stuff in there. Yep. Your health is your wealth. Yep. So these, you can buy these at Walmart. You know, so I use these. So I hope that helps. This was just a quick educational. Oh, let me let her
You don't
finish.
have to take all of these different things. You can do something like Theraflu. I have the day and night one in case you need a little sleep or if you need to stay up. You can also get Dayquil, you can get Robitussin. Now those are pretty much all of the medications. Another thing I made sure I stock up on. Now please don't go buy out every single one of these things, y'all. But you just do want to make sure that you have some available and ready in case you need it. And that's going to be N95 meds. And these can actually be pricey. I have these right here. I have got these N95 meds. I wanted to make sure I grabbed the ones that's regulated by the United States because that's where I live. They also have the KN95. I did get some of those as well. These are just regulated by China and they actually may be a bit more affordable than the N95. So you have to just get whichever ones work best for you. But I do have a few more items that I did purchase, but it is definitely worth me mentioning right now that your best friend during this time is going to be washing your hands because that's the number one way that things are spread. Just use soap and water. It doesn't matter if it's antibacterial soap, just make sure you're using soap and water and washing your hands for at least 20 seconds. That helps to remove viruses and bacteria from your hand. You also want to make sure you have some hand sanitizer. I have a whole box of this stuff, y'all. This is the little personal ones that you can carry with you on the go. And when you get hand sanitizers, just make sure you have the ones that have at least 60% alcohol. Because 60% or above is more effective at killing germs. And the ones I have actually have 70% in them. Now the next thing that I had to make sure my household have is thermometers. I have two different kinds. I have the digital one, of course, that we put in our mouth. And then I also bought a touch-free one. You know, those are always good to have on hand. Make sure you're not having any fever because then you'll know that you can treat it with one of these other medications that we have. Another thing I have is like some disinfectant wipes. We want to make sure that we're keeping our area clean. Just, you know, it's just things I got to make sure that we are being safe during this time. I have some Lysol, the sprays. I got sprays, I have wipes, I have all kind of cleaning chemicals in my home. We just want a germ-free environment. Other than that, the last thing I make sure that I get because of any kind of emergency that can happen is to make sure that I have non-perishable type of food stocked up in my pantry. Those would be things like beans, rice. You can do different type of canned vegetables and fruits. You just want to have enough of something there just in case things ever were to shut down again, which I don't think that it will get to that point, but I never thought it would get to that point before anyway. So this is just something to make sure that you have in your house in case for any reason you are unable to get to a grocery store, you will be able to make it. So again, I have listed a ton of things in my Amazon storefront. I'm going to drop that down in the description so that you can go there, check those things out, purchase it, or you can just check my list against your list, see if anything's different, anything you may feel like you have to grab. But more important than any of that, I pray that you all are safe out there, that you are protected during this season, and I hope that this has helped you. Please like this video because that helps me out, and I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we are out. Peace.
And see, now I want to add to that a little bit. Vinegar, get you, there's two vinegars. There's a cleaning vinegar and there's the vinegar I don't have them out. You can use either one. You can use bleach, ammonia, you can use vinegar, but when Rona Girl came in, this is ammonia. When Rona Girl came in, there was a cleaning vinegar that be on the bottom shelf in Walmart, and it says vinegar for cleaning. But if you don't have vinegar, use the vinegar, the white vinegar in the kitchen, right? It comes in a bottle like this too, the one you can cook with. So I was wiping doorknobs, mopping my floors, and it kept that mess out of there. So if you want to go the cheap route of keeping stuff sterilized, wiping the door handles, the light switches, where all the fingerprints be on the edge of the door and stuff, wiping down the refrigerator, the stove, wherever you always grabbing on stuff, and then putting water. I had put water and vinegar in my mop bucket and I mopped the floor, y'all, and it cleaned out every fucking thing. All of that smart dust. You can do the wipes, but if you don't want to spend the money on the wipes, vinegar gonna be economical. Vinegar, this is ammonia, you can use this too, But I'm talking about to kill that because it's acidic, right? And acidic kills germs. So you can put that in there, wipe down everything with a cloth and stuff, and that way you don't have to buy. And I do got the Lysol spray, or you can get the macro band that lasts 24 hours and spray that and don't touch nothing for 24 hours when you're doing toys and stuff. So the macro band is expensive. The Lysol is getting expensive. So get you a few cans, but that way if you still want to go the economic way, this in vinegar, the vinegar for cleaning or the vinegar for the house, and put it in your mop water and put it in a towel and start wiping down stuff, and that'll disinfect it too. That's what I did during Rona, okay, back in 2020, and it worked. It freaking worked. Nobody ever came in with nothing. We never caught nothing. The mask is the ones that they are proving that she mentioned on there, right? So that's up to y'all. The perishables, like, I don't really do cans, but I would rather do cans than to do so many beans, because we had to throw out all our beans and rice when we did it the first time, and cereal, because those weebles was in it. They got hooked to the food and got in it, even with a bag closed. Nothing. We had to throw out so much stuff because we didn't use it. We just was stocking it. So use discretion is what I'm saying. And I would rather do more canned stuff than, because I think canned stuff can last up to 25 years. They don't tell us that, but it can. It can last up to 25 years, versus some bag of rice and beans that's gonna get little bugs in it. You see what I'm saying? And then you have to throw it out. So you can get a lot of beans and rice, but you better put in one of them airtight containers that seal so them things can't crawl in there. Because that's what we experience. So be careful with cereal, boxes of cereal, beans that she mentioned. I would go to the cans in that sense because I saw the weebles. They coming, child. They coming, especially if you leave it in their plastic bags, in their cereal boxes. The weebles is coming. I'm just saying. Them little teen little motherfucking nuisance little bugs is coming to your food, okay? And you're gonna be eating them bitches, closed bag or not, if you don't catch it. So, what else she say? Oh, and this was the one, this is a mineral too. This is a shot. You take a cap full of this in water, and when Rona Girl first broke out, when I went to the herbal store, they said this works like the SWAT team on that Rona Girl. So, and this has minerals, mineral blend of Probiotics, right? That's those Vedic herbs. So, and minerals. So you want to try to get you some of this too, because this is like, like $23. It still got the price on there because I forget sometimes how much it costs. So this is good. You can take this now even, and it just gives you all the natural minerals that we're missing and stuff. So even though we don't have a lot in our food, we can take this a day too, and this is like gonna clean you out, right? It stimulates natural energy healing and cellular renewal. So the guy, when I went to the herbal store in Dallas, he said this mess was bought out like so much. And when I first bought the bottle doing Rona Girl, guess what it was? You gonna shit. You gonna shit. $49. It was $49 when Rona Girl, they doubled it. And now you can get it for 23, 25, 23. You want that. You definitely want this one. But it went up to $49 and they stayed out of it. Because they said it works like the SWAT team on Rona Girl. That's what the guy told me out his mouth. Or the lady, I can't remember. So, FYI, that is 23 now. Right? It's 23 now. So you can take it every day. You can take it whenever. It's a liquid. It stays in the refrigerator. And you usually put a cap full in a bottle of water or in something to drink. Because these are like the Vedic herbs, the Probiotic and the humic, right? Supports a normal, strong immune system, promotes digestive well-being, healthy cognitive function, restful sleep, assist the body normal ability to detoxify tissue, whole food, plant-based, ionic source. You know, vital earth minerals. Yeah, vital earth minerals. So just don't open till you're ready to take it, so you don't waste it by not taking it and it's open. But it's good to have on hand too if you're feeling under the weather, okay, just to get those minerals in there. But in the herbal store, in a different herbal store, one person just took it every day. They didn't even care. So this was just something, a part of their mineral hygiene or whatever, you know. But we took it during Rona Girl too, so because that's why I bought it. We all took it. Well, our sons took it. I don't think my daughter took it, but I think one of my sons did. We used to take it. So, yeah. So that's just something I brought out of the refrigerator just to show y'all. You can do more research on all this. Ask the doctor again, because in case y'all already on stuff, y'all don't clash stuff with and then have breakouts. That's my disclaimer. Check with your licensed physician first. First and always, before implementing anything, check with your licensed physician professional. All right, I hope that helped. Hope that helps everybody. I know that's a lot of expense. See, that's why you got to stock up little by little when you're doing that, because when it takes a lot to get a first herbal thing together, because when you look at the price, it's overwhelming. It's like, oh my God, this is so much. But you got to do it a little at a time and don't get discouraged, y'all. Just do it a little at a time and don't get discouraged. And then do it by what you and your family, the way I did it is what we get sick with the most. And that's what I did. I kind of got the basics, and then I got, okay, what do we get hit with first? Head colds, sinuses, allergies. I went by that way because we typically hit, healthy, but the reason why it spreads is because we either around each other or we're touching something behind each other and somebody ain't washing their damn hands. But I keep wipes and just bought some yesterday because my other one was running out. Because I was like, nope. Knobs and doors and handles. If I don't want to do the vinegar, I just wipe them down with that and disinfect it, and then don't touch it till it dries. So again, and then the macro band for the babies, the toys that the babies have, right? The toys that the babies have around because they snotting the shit. They touching the shit. So to get that, you can get the macro band for the baby's toys, but you gotta let it sit for 24 hours. And also I got this for cleaning the bathroom around that time too. So, and then the Lysol, just to spray through there one time, or spray handles or light switches. I'll do that. I'll spray light switches, doorknobs sometime. When I do like a light mop and clean, I go through and start spraying doorknobs and light switches, so, and then this is for the baby's toys. But there was a cleaning one that you can clean the bathroom with the faucets. That works good too. But this shit getting expensive. So that's why I said the vinegar will work as an alternative, but you still need at least one of these, all three of these in there, but then use the vinegar. That'll keep it to a minimum. But like I said, don't buy everything all at one time either, And sometimes I get the Lysol. I think I do got a Lysol because I think they was out of the equate. But a lot of times I just get what's fucking cheap. I don't even care. Oh no, I didn't use my Lysol. Oh yeah, I didn't use my Lysol, y'all. I got another microband under here. Oh, I didn't know I had two. Oh, this is a different one? Is that the same one? Oh, see, I had different ones. I had a real Lysol because we were out of those when we went. Oh, they're the same. So, yeah, one's bigger, one's shorter. And then wipes. So you want to keep, that for just cleaning purposes. And I'll share this video on the community board for y'all to look at. But I just wanted to discuss it. A very good video, actually. I like her stuff because she do some good stuff. But y'all know me. So again, that's my disclaimer. Make sure y'all consult your doctor first, please, before y'all do anything, ingest anything like herbal or medicine or over the counter, because you may not need all the herbs, or you may not be deficient. That's why you go to the doctor, but because you may not be deficient in some things. All right, and you don't want to take things that you're not deficient in. So make sure y'all check with the doctor before y'all go willy-nilly out there. For safety, your safety first. But we all are our physician, and I really don't take nothing until I ask my ancestors, because that I know how to communicate with them. So they'll let me know what I need, and I don't take nothing without them telling me. Even down to what, like how many times a day I can throw divination and get that answer from them. Do I need to take this once a day? They'll say yes or no. Do I need to take it 2 or 3 times a week? They'll tell me yes or no. You know, they'll tell me down to like the damn T, like what I need to take. Because remember, they can see the unseen. I can't, right? But that's what metaphysics is about. We're our own metaphysics. We are our own metaphysician, okay? And that's what we did back in Kemet. We did the self-healing. We put the healing in our hands, not in somebody else's hands. And so now this is why you got a lot of herbalists and natural certified herbalists out there, because that's just us taking back our own healing, or in conjunction with doctors, or finding a my nose itching, thank you, Spirit, or finding a natural doctor that can work with you on even getting off of those pharmaceuticals and going the natural path. But you got to find those doctors though, or you got to get you a certified herbalist that has a certificate. Like I love to use the ones if they're going to be over 10, 15 years, because somebody new is still learning and experimenting, and everybody's body is different. But some of them that have seen that they helped people, they really can give you the good ones, because they've been in herbalists for a while now. So, you know, I ain't saying don't get a new one's a shot. I ain't saying they ain't good, but I know how I was when I started out. So that's why I say that. I was like, oh, let me take this. But really, I just would go ask the people at the dang the natural herb stores, what do you got for this? And that's how I learned too. I would ask them what did this do? What did this do? Read up on it, then ask them, what did this do? And then ask them, what's the best one on the market? And they'd be like, I'd be like, okay, which one y'all can't keep off the shelf? And then they would tell me, because you got to get it to how they gonna understand it. Because they didn't know, because they don't take it. So, okay, well, let me go by what you can't keep stocked up on the shelf. What do you run out a lot? And they're going to go right to it. Now, you may not like the price, but that's where you'll be in the area, and you can do the price points yourself. You can adjust it by the price points yourself. You can go, okay, well, what's the next one out of this one? I don't want to spend this much. And then I go, that one, that one. So you got to just open up your mouth and ask. And that's at Whole Foods. That's at Market Street. That's at Sprouts. Any neighborhood grocery that has natural herbs in it. Have that little section, or the whole store is herbs. You know, however y'all want to get it. And you can compare the prices online. So you can do that, but still, that's just how I learned. and then get you some, like I said, herbal books. Google some herbal books and then look at which ones, or go on TikToks and look at different herbal books, because they got a ton of them over there. They got a ton of them on YouTube. You can just put Google herbal books and they're going to pop up. And then pick which one resonate with you. Pick which one got what you need in it. You know, I got probably over 10 of them damn books, because they different publishers and they got different shit in there, and they don't have all the same information about one particular herb. That's why. So you got to hunt for those good ones that got what you need in it. But they all good either way, because they tell you about it. You can do the research the rest of the way and learn on your own, you know, in conjunction with what they're giving you in the book. That's how y'all learn. You ain't gonna know what the herbs do for you or your family members until you try them. You can't just, oh, I know that. No, take it so you know how it affect you, because some herbs may not work with you. Some herbs may work fast with you. Some may work slow with you. So all herbs ain't gonna work the same for everybody in your house either, because everybody's different. So you gotta find, okay, if I get this I know what helped me. If I get this, that I know that'll help me. And you keep those herbs around. If that's a common thing for you to get a head cold or sinus or allergies, you know, or upset stomach, you know, or constipation, you want to keep certain herbs around. But like I said, do a little bit at a time. All right, so you don't be overwhelmed, because that was so fucking overwhelming. That was so stressful when when I started fooling with them herbs, y'all. It was so stressful, because I was like, oh my God, this is expensive as food. I was like, wait a minute, this shit is, I gotta buy groceries and this? Yes. I gotta do seasonings and this and food? Y'all, yes. Yes and yes. It's like that. You be like, I gotta buy groceries, I gotta buy seasoning, and I gotta buy herbs in tea form or capsule. Yes. I said, boy, they getting us left and right. They getting our ass left and right. They getting money out of our asses. You know. It said exactly, when it comes to sale, they will definitely deliver. Yeah. You use microban, but I also use hospital grade disinfectant. Yep. Thanks, Miss Kim. Thank you, Melanie. It said, yep, the common cold always. Keep that shit around. Yeah, Vital Earth. I got ammonia. Ammonia is good for disinfecting too. Ammonia, bleach, and vinegar. Ammonia, bleach, and vinegar. And if you want to go spiritual, rue and Florida water. Look at my nose with the itching. You can get rue or Florida water if you want to do spiritual stuff. And if you just want disinfecting, yeah, ammonia, vinegar, and bleach. Yeah. Bleach even works in hospitals, so you know bleach is always on there. But I'm just showing you what I did around Rona girl, because that's the topic she used. So that's the topic I stuck with. And so it made me recall what I did, you know, to keep everybody safe. And that's what I did. To keep the house clean and fresh and desanitized, you know, and things like that. And then, like she said, you definitely want to, you can do the Tylenols, the little Motrins and stuff for fever, and then the thermometer, like a first aid kit, you need that, you know, for little nicks and little scrapes and bruises, and the hand sanitizer, usually the Germ-X, you know, and then wash your hands for 20 seconds. Don't just go up in there and run them underwater and then come out. No, you gotta switch them bitches around. You know, we used to do this in nursing, wipe between the hands and the palms, get under the nails. We would do this right here. So that's about 20 minutes when you do all that. When you do all that, you getting in between where little germs at, and you're getting the nails by doing this. So we don't just, and come out, shake the hands and come out. Hell no, that ain't washing your hands. You gotta wash your hands for 20 seconds. You gotta wash your hands for 20 seconds to make sure you're getting all that. You know, with an antibacterial soap, And make sure you're getting all of the germs out, especially if you got nails and stuff, which is why I don't have nails, because I don't like germs. I'm kind of germophobic a little bit, because I know what you can get. I know what you can contact from people with dirty hands. That's why nah, I can't risk that. It's nah. I want to keep it too. So, but just take it with a grain of salt. Whatever y'all do, that's it. So I ain't trying to press no damn body, and I like to make sure I'm healthy. So nails is a way you can look at your health too, of your overall body. If your nails are strong, if they break in, if they're if you're hydrated. Usually, if you're hydrated, you'll get the little crinklies in your pads of your fingers. You'll be hydrated. They won't be smooth like that. They'll be wrinkly, like sitting in a tub, or like I said, those white patches, a sign of low zinc, right? See, I got one right there. I don't know. I just now saw that. I didn't even see that when she did my little finger. She did a buff shine on my finger. I didn't even see that. Oh Lord, how'd that slip up? So I'm about to take some zinc, because it's some right there. It's like a patch of white right there. So that's why I say you gotta look. And then you get to look at your cuticle, your nail bed, see if it's healthy, see if your fingers are wrinkled, because if they wrinkle, you could be dehydrated. And I'm not talking about when they swole either. They can't be swollen. They can't be already swollen, because of course they ain't gonna have no wrinkles on it. All right, hope that helps. Educational purposes only. That's my disclaimer. Check with your licensed professional before trying anything on her video or my video. We both coming from a health care background. So that's why I wanted her, because I was like, yeah, because I knew she was a nurse practitioner. So, but I wanted that statistic more than anything, because you saw that map and Texas was red. So, and we're in Texas, some of us in Texas, and Texas was the only one that was lit up red. Y'all, we got problems. We got fucking problems. Because if we lit up red and everybody else is orange and yellow, what the fuck are we doing in Texas? Like, somebody's not washing their hands. Like, more than that, they coughing and sneezing and touching shit and ain't washing their damn hands. And then we come behind those buggies and, and we touch, because nobody's using the hand sanitizer no more, or the wipes anymore. And even when they get cold, they go out in public and transfer it without having the mask on, or just staying their ass at home. They still get out and spread the shit. So I wouldn't even doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if that wasn't a true statistic or not, with that Texas being lit up like that. Because there's nasty folks out there. It's nasty folks in this world. You know what I'm saying? Just don't wash their damn hands for nothing. To save their damn life is unreal. You thought this was a video, not a live. No, this is a video. This is a live. Yeah, this is a live video. I'm gonna put it in my Patreon though. I'm gonna put it on my Patreon account though, because I'm recording it over here. You gotta record shit and back shit up for goddamn YouTube, because they don't like us to inform y'all educational wise. They want y'all to stay, in the unknown part of not knowing, Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. We out of here. That's an hour and 40 minutes. See y'all later for pop-up. Bye.